What's going on, guys? We're back in the world of LANOIRE. Part 5 of our gameplay playthrough. I am playing this on the Xbox One X. The graphics are amazing. This broadcast is brought to you by request, as we were playing through our Batman Arkham series. Our little Batman Arkham marathon that we were playing. You guys requested this be the next broadcast, so here you go.
It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. A 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out now.
Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
What the fuck?
Galloway, I need you.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Christ alive!
Ain't nobody here at all. So calm yourself and stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us.
How do I get that music off, dude?
With your chin, there ain't nobody.
Damn it!
Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here.
Careful. Just a scratch.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Perp is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy.
Calm down.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Vanity. Fame or shame?
Slow and steady, come on.
Watch where you're driving,
What
you maniac!
the fuck? This car sucks.
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you'll let me know.
Shit. You know what?
You know the way. You can drive.
There you go.
And now,
Fuck that shit.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it. Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
What's up for Texia B? What exactly is Crimbo shopping, might I ask?
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now. Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
No, you asshole.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Ah, Christmas prison shopping. Oh, geez, I'm on the East Coast. It's like fucking 4 in the morning right now. So you must be somewhere where it's a decent hour, huh?
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. But I am not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what you had become.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
My little girl, and what she's doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine. But only God Almighty above has the right to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with a sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not, and we don't know what else. We don't know what else it says.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her. This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Oh, geez, it's 9 in the morning where you are? Holy shit.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
No. You asshole. Any murder weapons around here?
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
I should take this big wagon. Oh, I don't think I've gotten into the photographer's car yet.
KTI Los Angeles.
Nice.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
Let's take this bad boy.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Any Central Unit, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
I wasn't thinking how slow this car was going to be. How fucking far away is this?
Suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
This is car 11 King. Go ahead with the further.
11 King, 2459 suspects sighted in the vicinity of the trolley station on Lucas Avenue between Court and Colton.
You should have iced those folks. You leave no witnesses, you stay out of the
I'm not
post.
riding all the way to Santa Ana and then on to Cincinnati with you pissing in my
But
ear.
I'm tired of always being on the lam.
I don't have a choice. A stick-up charge is still a stick-up charge, and I ain't going back inside.
You're both coming with me. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, look at that car. We need that bad boy. We definitely need that car.
Any Central unit, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas.
You should have iced those folks. You leave no witnesses, you stay out of the
I'm
post.
not riding all the way to Santa Ana and then on to Cincinnati with you pissing in my
But
ear.
I'm tired of always being on the lam.
I don't have a choice. A stick-up charge is still a stick-up charge, and I ain't going back inside.
You're both coming with me. Don't do anything stupid.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Oh, you fucking
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
This car's horrid.
Delicious and creamy Spencer's Root Beer is your producer of this special broadcast. Yes, today and every day, Spencer's Root Beer provides you with a front row seat to America's favorite radio.
Put your hands in the air! Car 11K calling KGPL.
What's up, Fearless Fox?
Code 4 at the Lucas Avenue trolley station. The 459 suspects are in custody.
Roger, 11K. All units, code 4 on the 459 suspects at the Lucas Avenue trolley station.
Yeah, I like what you're saying, Vortexia, with the timeline. Yeah. You got Red Dead in 1911, and then you got this game in 47 or 40s. Then you got Vice City, 80s, GTA 4, 90s, possibly. And then you got GTA 5 current. I like it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Now, National.
What can I do for you? LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store, that was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey. She wasn't always such a loner. I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it, but she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Nice for Dex, yeah, you're right. A lot of 9s and 1000s in a game of bowling. You're right.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tierney. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Down the left side of the alley.
So, Fearless, you got the jetpack in single player, huh? In GTA 5? What mod did you use?
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
This is Noire. So, you gonna see your married man again?
Where the fuck did they say to go?
That cherry pie was delish.
The only reason some people get... I can't decide.
That's an awesome car. Not sure if I've unlocked any of these cars. some awesome ass fucking cars here. This one across the street. I don't think I've seen this one either. Must have. Alright, so where the fuck do we have to go? This car's awesome. See, that's a car I can drive right there. Did you see alley behind the bowling alley? Or am I going crazy? Did you guys pay attention to what she said?
Jesus, Phelps!
It's a cool car, man.
You're a different man in front of the captain, Phelps. Cole, come on!
What the fuck does old bag say, dude? I'll be hopping around the lanes towards the back. It's down the left side of the alleys. Okay.
Boy, let's take it some better days.
What the fuck is this guy?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time, huh?
Food wasn't great. Still real nice.
That cherry pie was delish.
Tiernan! LAPD!
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
Yes.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Vortexia, this will be a video after.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
See you later, Vortexia. And what's up,
Another
fellas?
runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, folks.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Hey, come on! Just go easy, Phelps.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
He's reading Sherlock Holmes.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Alright, guys, this was a quick one. Short but sweet.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central, Code 2.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Alright, guys, it's a short but sweet one. Decided to give you guys some LA Noire today. Thank you guys for jumping in. We're going to finish this mission out, the next broadcast, which will be part 6. Stay tuned for the rest of the Arkham series as well, as we finish missions throughout Arkham Origins. We got the Grand Theft Auto series coming up, the Resident Evil series coming up, and as well, when we can talk about it after the NDA is done being a fucking strict motherfucker, we can go ahead and talk about Sea of Thieves. And we can go ahead and play that as well, but right now, we're not allowed to talk about it or show anything of it. But when we can, I'll be the first to give you the news on that. Awesome game, by the way. It's really kick-ass. Thank you guys for joining. Fearless Fox, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it, buddy. Protexia B, all you guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video broadcast. Got some really awesome Grand Theft Auto 5 stuff for you, including a new Rockstar logo symbol that was found in the game. Yes, a brand new one, not yet discovered or found by people. It's not online, not on YouTube, so you'll have to wait till I post it. Brand new discovery coming your way. Thanks for joining. See you guys in the next video broadcast. Fearless, hit me up. Let's do a broadcast together or something. We'll do a discussion, if you will. Let's discuss things. Like whose mom we're going to do next. Anyway, until next time, take it easy. Ta, and as always...